JOHN-K2YN. Come back with the name, sir.
Come back with the name, sir. Yeah, hello? Hello, I'll come back with more than that. You got the call right. Kilo 2 Yankee November. I was just tuning the band. You put the call out to, for check-ins, I thought I heard. Anyway, the name here is John, and we're located in Simpsonville, South Carolina, and that's in the northwest corner, way west. About 3.5 hours from the shoreline, in the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains. Over.
Roger, John. I've been running 4 internet SDR receivers, and I'm picking you up like a 40 over on the Arlington, Virginia SDR receiver. Roger, Roger.
Virginia SDR receiver. Roger, Roger. Oh, great. We're coming in somewhere. We're running an SDR radio, the ANAN-7000. And the linear is an Alpha 8410, putting out about 13 on peaks, 1300. And the antenna is a dual 40-meter full wave delta loops in phase, and they're pretty much looking at you. Over.
Roger. Well, I just went to my local antenna, which is full frequency down to 100 cycles, and your audio curve is just magnificent. You have activity down to 25 cycles. Looks like flat from 100 to 29 or somewhere in that vicinity. Just a very beautiful curve. Roger, what radio was that you're running?
We're running the ANAN-7000 from Apache Labs. Over.
Roger, Roger, the 7000. Just beautiful. You have it tweaked just perfect, John.
Oh, thanks. I've been leaving it this way for a while. I have a tendency sometimes to try to optimize the system, but I'm pretty happy with this. Over.
Well, you should be. I just started off on my dipole antenna, and I have running 3 magnetic 10-foot vertical magnetic loops, and started off on my just my dipole, and then went over to my my 0-degree dynamic or resonant loop, and just even better. So I say you're somewhere around 30 over. Roger.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's a good signal. You're coming in strong here too, very strong. 25 over, I guess, when I looked up. But you know how the band goes up and down. So you're doing a killer job here. Over.
Roger. Well, John, if you want to see your audio, we are recording now, and we will be till 5, and we have a spectrum analyzer on the set, and you can see your audio curve on the spectrum analyzer. Just a word about it. There's a white mark on the right side of the spectrum analyzer, which is 100 cycles, and then there's 2 white marks on the right side of the spectrum analyzer. First one is at 1 kc, then there's a blank space, which is 2 kc, and then the next white mark is 4 kc. Roger?
Right. Hey, by the way, I didn't get your call. Go ahead.
Roger, it's Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor. Name is Jim, Juliet India Mike, and we normally run this time on this frequency every Friday for tulips to help people do their transmitter setups. Roger.
Okay, Jim. Very good. Very good. And it's nice to see you out there helping folks along. And I'm assuming you've paid your dues. So anyway, we've been licensed since '67 and have enjoyed the hobby 55 years. Ooh, I'm hoping for another 20 maybe. Over.
Roger. Well, you could be going downhill in the last 20 years with the signal you got, buddy.
Yeah. Well, we plan to stay here at this house till doomsday. So, so the antennas, which I build very strong, hopefully will still be up. Over.
Roger. Now, these are dipole type antennas, long wires, or what?
No, these are delta loops. Okay, I have 2 delta loops, and they're fired in phase, and they're at 70 feet. They're called a broadside array, and they're looking at you. Over.
Roger. Now, what diameter size wire are you using in that antenna?
Well, for the support, 13-gauge copper-clad steel. That's the toughest stuff for the weight class. Definitely good. And 6-inch ceramic insulators on the ends. I got those off eBay. I don't know how often they show up. 10-gauge THHN coming down from each end of the top part of the loop. 10-gauge comes down and forms the triangle where the balun is, right in the middle down there, about 40 feet below the top wire. Over.
Roger, just doing a beautiful job. Your what is your ERP?
Well, I don't know about that.
What would you figure your antenna gain would be?
It depends on the situation, the location, all that. You know, over an isotropic 40, I'd give it 4 maybe dB.
Roger, just a beautiful signal. Beautiful signal. Thanks for dropping by, John. And again, we are recording, and so if you want to check out your beautiful audio, if you go to YouTube and do a call letter search for Kilo Charlie 9, Victor Kilo Victor, followed by the word logbook, that will take you to our Qso-Vlog page, where we have 2,000 somewhat Qso-Vlog recordings. This will be cut number 1 on that YouTube search, and we'll have it up by noon tomorrow. Roger?
Oh, okay. I'll check it then. I look forward to it, Jim. Very good. So maybe you ought to put a call out there. There might be someone in the wings with a question. What do you think?
Oh gosh, I'm sure there is. Usually is. We, like I say, we stay usually pretty busy from 3:30 to 5. Roger.
Yeah, that's great. Well, 3:30, huh? Okay. Well, essentially, when I put my glasses on, I see we're 25 minutes in. Okay. Oh, by the way, the baluns I use are from Balun Designs, LLC. And the quality is second to none. And, in fact, he's inundated with orders, so. But he's my favorite source. KC9VKV. This is K2YN. We'll see you, Jim.
Roger, John 73, sir. You have a great afternoon and a beautiful weekend. I'm trying to get Milford, PA back up again. I can't get a password from them folks, and so they have all kinds of rules and regulations about how long you can stay on, and then if you're in activity, they kick you off, and if you're too active, they kick you off. If you got fleas, they kick you off. But I'm good on repetitive sign-ons, sign-back-ons. So I've got Milford back up. Anyway, this is the KC9VKV Qso-Vlog net running from now live till 5. So if you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.